Hello. Welcome. Well, Rasmus Sandin, did you decide to make everybody's night a giant sigh? You know? Like, it was just one collective, you know what, from Leafs Nation. Like, that's what it was. Funny enough, the Crab People Buffalo Sabres here. Buffalo Sabres. Buffalo Sabres. The Crab People Toronto Maple Leafs are also playing the Buffalo Sabres, funnily enough. This time it's at the KeyBank Center and not at Scotiabank, where we can disappoint thousands of fans. Yeah, tonight, SDPN memes, thank you for being here. We will ignore what the Leafs just did. The dump they took all over the ice tonight. It was not great, but we will ignore that because we have some fun stuff to do. We have good vibes. We have very good vibes tonight, not the vibes we saw on television. It's terrible vibes. All right. Enough. I can't wait to talk about Peter Mrazek's future and what that could be, because he doesn't know how to stay within the goalposts of the net. Like, that's not a thing he's capable of as a goaltender, and Kyle Dubas might want to fix that with a new goaltender. We'll see. And like that defense, if Rasmus Sandin's going to play like that, we might have more questions on our hands for the rest of the decor. But yeah, we're not talking about that. We're going to talk about our Toronto Maple Leafs Crab People team, franchise mode sim. We're currently in year 2027, which means we're 22. That was one season. 23. That's 2 seasons. 24. That's 3 seasons. 25. That's 4 seasons. 26. That's 5 seasons. And then coming up at the end of 27. This is our 6th year. We are completing our 6th year of franchise mode. Can you believe we've come this far? This is episode number 20. This is now the beginning of the episode. Ignore all of my crying over the Leafs loss. This is episode number 20 of 1 Since 67. We're playing through season number 6. And within the season number 6, it's like I keep saying this, but we have a real window here where we've built a super team over the last 3 years, where we've come second in, we've won our division 3 years in a row. We've finished second in league standings 3 years in a row. And this year we're looking good again. We're starting the year 15-6-1. I'm going to take a sip of coffee there. 15-6-1, which is awesome. Once again, we are running away with the division. As you can see there, 33 points for us. Oh, no, it just shifted. Let me go back. 31 points for us. Next closest in the division is the Lightning with 23. Running away with it. Everybody last time who purchased push-ups, I forgot to do the push-ups. Patchy Poo in the chat right there says, we need push-ups. Yeah, we do. I forgot to do them. So now everybody has to wait till Friday for me to do the push-ups. Because this is how it's gone every single time I've had to do push-ups. It's been delayed like 3 episodes because it takes me like 3 episodes to remember that I have to. I'm like, I have to do a push-ups before the stream. And then so next episode you will get your, what do I owe the people? 10 push-ups? I think it's 10 or 15. Because there was double payments of push-ups, so I think I owe the people 10 push-ups. 10 push-ups. You'll get those on Friday. 20. Yam says it's 20. I'm upset. If it's 20, that's a lot. I'll try and do 20 push-ups. I don't know. I might need a couple weeks of prep for that. All right, I'll bring you 20 push-ups next episode. All right. Like I said, year number 6 of our franchise mode. Our goal here is to win the Stanley Cup. We're trying to win the Stanley Cup here with the Toronto Maple Leafs. 6th try. Hopefully 6 times the charm. But there's a couple things that the Pizza Box and I were discussing before the stream that we will get to during this stream. The trade deadline will be very important this year. We have a blank page of the Pizza Box for our new look, almost knocked over the controller. Sorry about that. For our new look team that we're going to have to build, because we are looking towards next year. This is the last year of this team that we'll have together. We're going to have to make some changes at the trade deadline this year to improve, to win this year, plus win next year. So the Pizza Box and I have worked together for a while pre-stream to build a team that's going to win this year and beyond. So the Pizza Box and I, as you can hear the Pizza Box make some beautiful noises, have a plan for you. And we will get into that once we reach the trade deadline. Let's get into it. Let's start simming. I hope everybody's placed their bets for how many wins we think the Leafs are going to get in December. Also, I don't know if I have the Sharpie for the Pizza Box. So I do have a golf pencil that's going to have to do for today because I don't have the Sharpie in front of me. But that's good. Golf pencils work too. All right. Yams with the prediction chart. Predictions results. For 8.5 wins in the month of December, 80% are saying over, 20% are saying under. Let's go. We need 9 wins to cash the overs. Let's do this. First, we got a trade. We have to decline. The first game is versus Buffalo. What's going to happen? 5-3 loss. Life imitates art. 5-3 loss to Buffalo. Oh, no. Kel Clegg is someone we are going to trade later in this season. There's 2 losses there. Only 1 win so far. 2 wins there. Evan Noss is on waivers. Let's see what we can do here. Evan Noss, 24.75 overall. We don't need him. Decline. There's 3 wins. 3 wins. 7-6 shootout win. 4-5 wins, 6 wins. Arizona fired their head coach, Brendan Stanton. Goodbye, Stanton. You will not make it to Canton, Ohio, as a member of the Football Hall of Fame because you coach in hockey. There was something there, and I didn't get it. All right, we're gonna move on. Byfield needs a conversation. Byfield, sneak preview of what's going to come ahead in this stream. Byfield's getting traded. There's your sneak preview. I'll show you the contracts and why that is happening. But it is a thing that will happen. The overs have not hit. The unders have not been guaranteed. Oh, how many wins is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wins. The unders payout, that is 8 wins. It does not hit the over-under of 8.5. Crab people, congratulations. If you did not believe in the Leafs to get 9 wins this month, you have earned yourself some doubloons. We had a very good month. 8 wins is very good. Still first in the division, running away with it. 47 points. 9 up on the Panthers, who got 35. 47 gives us second place, tied for second in the entire league. Once again, that's where we finished the last 3 years. We're going to, once again, hopefully finish there. That's what I'm looking at, you know? I hope we win the President's Trophy one of these days, but second place is all good. All right. As you bet on the over-under wins for January, we're running up against the trade deadline, and I'm going to show you what the Pizza Box and I worked on pre-show. So what we've got here is a little situationship, a situationship with our team and the UFAs we have coming up and the RFAs and the young players who are finally going to start making some substantial cash here. So we got Turcotte, Genther, Shishkonov, and Byfield. Those 4 players are the core of our franchise, and they're up. So we won't have enough cash. That's just it. We're not going to have enough cap room to re-sign those 4. So who's the odd man out? Men, maybe, if with more than one of them, but the way we look at it is we're going to be able to sign 3 out of the 4. It's going to be Turcotte, Genther, and Shishkonov, who we might have a hell RFA offseason with Shishkonov. But we're going to do Turcotte at around the number he's asking for. So 9.2, we can get him down to 9.2 if we do it. How many years? 9.2 over 7 years. I'll give Turcotte 9.2. There's our center. It's Matthews. It's Turcotte, 1-2 down the middle. 88 overall, 26 years old. We can't complain about that. Second up, Genther. We need Genther on that first line because the chemistry is too perfect. We need Genther there. Plus, the contract's kind of reasonable because if we can just give him a shorter amount where we'll worry about in the future, we'll do the 4 years at 8.1 or the 5 years at 8.6. I can do those. Those are still good. So that's going to increase our cap by only like $2.1 million. So we need $2.1 million in space. Where's that going to come from? That's going to come from Byfield's contract that we're not going to sign. Byfield wants $12 million. Hello, knocking on the door of Quentin Byfield. We're here to say, Byfield, you're no longer welcome. That was in the chat earlier. Well done. That's awesome. Byfield wants $12 million. Byfield isn't getting $12 million. So we're not giving that to him. We're moving him at the deadline, and we're going to get, I got a package. We're going to do, because we want a right winger. I'm going to show you the lines. Real quick. So we're moving Byfield. Look how stacked our team is. If we just bring up everybody and then Byfield, this is the same situation we were this is the same situation we were in with Lucas Raymond. I said it. I said that is the name that shall not be spoken. Lucas Raymond is the name we shouldn't bring up on this stream because everybody hates Lucas Raymond. But that's where we were at the Lucas Raymond situation. The third line, overpaid, young player whose potential is probably maxed out. I don't think Byfield is getting any better if we keep him on this third line. So we're moving him. We're going to package Byfield and our first 4. I wonder if this worked. I don't think I highlighted the player. So how I do this is I go into player search and I do the young players who make a little bit of money. So I'm getting all of like the latest draft picks from the last like 3 years who are still on entry level deals. So they make $1 million or less. I just search for everybody who makes $1 million less, and I sort by potential. So here's all of the recent draft picks who are still on their contracts where they're not making a lot of money. And I want that right winger. So what we want is Donovan Patan. That's who we want. 82 overall, fits perfectly into that third line. Eventually is going to be that, or maybe even play on the second line. I don't know where the coach is going to slot him. We probably move over Walensky. Or Shishkonov over Walensky. Walensky plays natural center. Shishkonov goes to the left because Shishkonov is a left winger. And then Patan slots in right where we need him. It'll be perfect. That's who we want, but it's going to take a lot to acquire Donovan Patan because, funny thing, Donovan Patan is the first overall pick from last year's draft. First overall pick. This past offseason, Donovan Patan. So that's who we're going to try to acquire. But I got to give up all my draft picks, and to get a whole bunch of draft picks, we're going to do a couple things as well. So let me put pin to watch list. There we go. So we pinned them. So to get enough picks and everything with Byfield plus picks for like a first and 2 seconds or something, we're going to move. I'll show you who we're going to move. In our system right now, we have Cale Clegg, who is playing on the Marlies, signed for 2 years at $2.7 million. Cale Clegg is expendable at the deadline for us, so we're going to move Cale Clegg for hopefully a second. We'll see what we can get for him. Maybe a third, and then we try and flip the third for a second. And then possibly we also move Max Domi, because Max Domi is playing on the fourth line, 83 overall. We can get a lot for Max Domi, and we don't really need him because we have forward depth. That's not something we're struggling with. We have Dewar. We have, what did we nickname Vorborov, our first-round pick from last year, who we traded up to the fourth overall pick to get. Timothy. And then we got Timashov. We got Johnson. And then in the system as well, we also have Anderson. So we got Joey Anderson as well. We got Carmichael as well. Connor Carmichael. Connor McMichael. Connor McMichael. Or we just call him Carmichael. We got Safin. We got Blake Lazat. We have so much help. I think there's also a free agent that we could sign. We don't need Max Domi. Let me see. Yeah, I was looking at... I was like, why don't we just also pick up Victor Hadfield? 80 overall, left winger. So when we trade Max Domi, we also get a free winger. Like, it just makes so much sense. I'm just going to offer him this. He can stay with the team as protection for the rest of the year. Thank you, Victor Hadfield. 2 years. 2 years, 80 million. How about that? Protection, two-way deal. Doesn't even count against the cap. We have the cap space. Let's do it. Everybody's asking about goalies. Goalies are always the question with this team because John Gibson failed us many years. So what's happening right now is we're running with Haas and Allenfeld. They're running a tandem. They're playing almost the exact amount of games. It's 18 games played for Allenfeld. Haas is playing 21. They're splitting at 50-50, and they're playing unbelievable. Look at 935. That's Shesterkin numbers. 188 goals against, 5 shutouts. And then we got Kyle Haas, who's playing a 905, who's only 23 and is going to get a little better, and 12 wins on the season, and then 11 wins for Hugo. Our two goalies, we're running with the tandem. We're doing that. That's who we're running with. We're doing it. Allenfeld actually wants an extension, too. We can do that. That's so easy. When we go up the years, he starts asking for ridiculous amounts. But, like, maybe we do this 2-year deal, 1.925. I'll offer that right now. Oh, my God. Yes. Everybody cool? Crab people, can I get the thumbs up? I'm actually going to drop this down. I'm going to do 1.8 because 1.875 because everybody likes me to steal little money from the agents. So, everybody cool, crab people? Crab. Hugo, we love Hugo. Look at that beautiful smile. Low confetti for Hugo smile. We got a thumbs up from Yams. We got a thumbs up from Paul. We got Lou Dog with the crabs. We got thumbs up from SDPN memes. We got a thumbs up from Shakespeare. Shakespeare, you are confirming that I'm hitting the offer contract extension. There we go. Done. All right, January. Everybody's bets are placed. Do you guys have the percentages on who bet the overs and the unders and how much? The over-under was set at 7.5. If we get 8 wins, the overs pay out. Let's do this. Let's sim up to the end of January. Let's go. Let's do this. 8 wins. Hey! Victor Hadfield joined the team. I should actually go back and set the lines, but that's all good. Hey, Hugo renewing. Hugo, welcome to the Leafs for the next 2 years at a sweetheart contract. Let's do it. Yams says 70% over, 30% under. Robert, I also saw you said that as well. Thank you both. Our wonderful mods, Robert Malloy and Jamie Yams, please tip them on your way out. We have 1 win. We have 2 wins. Beat the Golden Knights. We have 3 wins, 3-game winning streak, 4-game winning streak. We lost there to the Stars. 5 games. 6. We got 6. Nashville Fire's Todd Sakic. 7. 1 more. 8. There it is. Punch the overs. Pay out. There it is. The overs pay out. And I am declining this trade from the Buffalo Sabres. Hey, there's another bonus win as well from the, we beat the Phoenix Coyotes. Arizona Coyotes. There you go. The overs pay out in January. Well done, everybody who believed in your Toronto Maple Leafs franchise. Let me go see how Victor's been playing. I hope you put a lot of doubloons on that. Also, I saw earlier, I have a couple hydrates I have to do. I saw a couple people purchase hydrate. Thank you very much. Thank you for spending your well-earned doubloons on my hydration. Thank you. Thank you. All right, the next month's bets are up. It's a shorter month with less games because of the All-Star break, but place your bets on the over-under. What was I going to check? Oh, yes, I was going to check the lines and the injuries. Let's check the injuries first. Oh, there we go. All right. Berglund is injured for the Marlies. I believe that's our goalie. Yes, it is. Berglund. No injuries for the Leafs. Very well. Very good. Edit lines. I'm so excited for somebody to purchase Hide a Word in the podcast. Like, that's never been purchased yet, and I want it to be done. Hatfield slotting in real nice on the Marlies. We might even call up Connor Carmichael, as I like to call him, because that's going to be our replacement for Domi when we move him. Our expendable Max Domi. What a great get. Look, our first line on our Marlies should be our fourth line on the Leafs. What if it was just Hatfield, McMichael, and Joey Anderson? I would much rather that than what we've got right now with the Johnson, Domi, Timashov. Hello, we're doing that after the deadline. For sure. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to call them up and send these guys down. But we're going to wait a month or so. We're going to give them some time. But I'm glad to see that everything's still kicking. I'm glad to see everything's working with them. All right, let me see when the deadline's coming up. Because if deadline is right now, then what am I waiting on these moves? February. Okay, the deadline isn't till March 6th. So we got another month to play through. Let's sim it. Also, I began this stream by saying we're in the 6th season. We're in the 7th season because 2028 when this is going to finish and when I count it out. So we're playing through the 7th season. Correction on that. Let's go. Hope all of your bets are placed. February, the over-under was set at 4.5. I think you said, Robert. I'm going to hydrate. Thank you. Moment 2009. 5.5 the over-under was set at. So we need 6 wins. Let's sim it. Let's get 6 wins and pay out those overs. There's 1 win. All-Star break and still 1 win. Decline this trade. We are going to make a better Cale Clegg trade. Still 1 win on the board for us. 2 wins. 2 wins. Not a good month. 3 wins. Hey, can we pick it up? Nope. 4 wins. There's not enough games, not enough runway. We finished with 5 wins in the month of February. The unders. Congratulations. The unders have paid out, crab people. Collect your doubloons at the cashier. I was in Vegas over the weekend, and it was one hell of a time. The roulette table saw me for a little bit. It was a good time. It's a very good time. I saw Michael Jackson, Cirque du Soleil. Highly recommend that. It's very good. Cirque is always good. We're coming up here on the trade deadline. Let me sim a couple days. Let me get a little closer. Everybody wants... Oh my gosh! We can get Crosby. Hold on a second. We might do... After we make all the moves that we need to make, we're doing the Crosby deal. Crosby's playing on our 4th line. I don't care how bad he is. Yo! We're getting Sidney Crosby! Boy, this is the year. This is the year. I don't. Okay. We need to stick to the plan. Okay. We're not gonna straight pizza box. Talk me out of this. All right. Plan. I got the pencil. I don't know if I'm gonna press really hard with the pencil. I'm trying to look and see if I have anything. I don't think I have anything else. No. Okay, we're using the pencil. So I don't want to get up and pause the stream and all that stuff. That's a lot of work. Getting up and walking is a lot of work. So the plan here. We're trading Byfield. You can kind of see that. Byfield. And then I want Patan. And then we need Clegg and Domi. All right. So if we can get second round picks, then we can package these with Byfield for Patan plus a first. So we're hoping right now we get 2 seconds for Clegg and Domi, and then we move our first of this year plus these 2 seconds for Patan, the first overall pick from last season. So then the deal becomes Byfield plus everything we gave up in these deals for Patan plus our first. That's what we're trying to do. Let's try and do this. Let's get it done. Trade deadline's coming up. This thing that I'm trying to work here will allow us to have enough cap space to sign our big core, secondary core 3 of Genther, Shishkonov, and Turcotte. So that's what we're trying to do there. Let's try and do this. Let's get it done. Let's get her done right now. Proposed trade deadline. This is very fun. Favorite part of this game, making all these silly moves. All right, so let's do the Cale Clegg deal first, because that'll be the easiest one, because everybody seems to want Cale Clegg. And yes, we will find a way to get Sidney Crosby. Don't worry about that. Let's look for somebody who's got high draft picks and a lot of cap space and wants him. Can the Coyotes do? Oh, they don't want him. Blackhawks maybe. Looks like the Blackhawks. Can they take on the contract? Let's try. Oh, they don't have a second. They have a second here. Next year's second with the Blackhawks. Okay, so they can take on the contract. They are a buyer, which is great. They have enough room. So if we can do Clegg plus a third, or let's try a fourth. Cale plus a fourth to get a second. No. Let's do Cale and a fifth. Oh my God, that was so easy. We got a second round pick. Hey, okay, so we got 2 seconds. Let's try and move Domi now and try and get another second. The sweeteners are, I don't care. Send those to the moon. 4th and 5th round picks can go to the moon. Like, do not care about those. We never actually our goalie that we drafted was a 4th round pick. Berglund was a 4th round pick. So I shouldn't say send them to the moon. Send the 5th round picks to the moon. That's what we'll do. We need t-shirts that say send them to the moon anytime we make a big trade. Okay, so Domi here. I'm just looking for any team who wants him. I'm gonna try and get a 2nd round pick. Oh, it's a seller. Okay, so I'm looking at the bottom right corner. I'm looking for a status buyer contract 2nd round pick. Yeah, disapproved. Skaters don't work. Buyer contract 2nd round pick. Hey, okay. So we got a working point now. Let's do 3rd round. 3rd plus Domi for a 2nd. Oh, easy peasy. Everybody, let's go. Seconds all day. Okay. I just want to know who else we can get for a 2nd round pick. We have 3 2nd round picks. We have an abundance of stuff we don't need because we are in a winning mode with this franchise. What if we didn't have to give up a 1st round pick? So let's try this Byfield deal. Let's do this Byfield deal for Patan, who was, to catch everybody up, Donovan Patan was last year's first overall pick, and he slots perfectly in our lineup. Because we want to move Byfield, because Byfield is asking for $12 million next year, and we don't want to pay that, because we don't have the cap space. Yeah, I think I overpaid for that second, but at this point, I just want the second so we have, we can do this Byfield Patan deal. So straight up, Byfield and a second for Patan. Rejected. Okay, so we're going to add another second. We're going to do Byfield, New Jersey second, Chicago second for Patan. Rejected. Okay, so Byfield, 3 seconds. 3 seconds. Oh, let me try a third. Let me try a third. Okay. Let's not get so antsy. Byfield, a third and 2 seconds for Patan. Rejected. Okay. I hope this isn't like the other situation where we can't trade at all for the player. Do you remember when we tried to get Strombolopoulos? That didn't work. Byfield, 3 seconds for Patan. Trade rejected. Oh, God. Okay, so we might have to go back to the original plan of throwing in a first-round pick. Unless we have somebody else who's expendable who we can get another second for. We could try 4 seconds. Anton Macia is asking, where's Beardless Jesse? See, I never get sad when I shave my beard, because within like 5 days it's back. So I like when I do the full shave, I'm always like, it'll be back in 4 or 5 days. It grows really quick. So yeah, Bearded Jesse's back. Even though it's close shaven Bearded Jesse, he's back. I'm gonna see if there's something else we should move for a second, or for a second round pick here. I did have it the first time. Like in the Domi range, it didn't take much for a sweetener. Let me sort by trade value here. The Domi range was like around here, right? So if we did somebody like, who's our extra forwards that are looking nice? I don't want to move kind of Walchuk, because like that's a top prospect that we should probably hold on to. But like, do I need prospects here? I don't know. Connor Walchuk's he's got an X factor, which is cool. Kingston Frontenacs. Now we're getting to up there. But Kukkonen. I can move Kukkonen all day. Okay, so let me try and get one more pick. Kukkonen maybe to the Lightning. Third round pick. I'm gonna try and get another second, maybe 5 seconds. Lightning can't do the deal. Conservative buyer. Vancouver maybe. Vancouver can't do the skaters. No, they won't be able to do it with the contracts. No. They don't want to. Jets want them. Can the Jets do this? Nope. 45 skaters. Conservative buyer. Can the Ducks do it? The Ducks can't do it with skaters. Conservative buyer. The Coyotes, for some reason, they can do it, but I don't think they would. Look at all these draft picks the Coyotes have, mirroring real life. A third and Kukkonen for 2029. Second. Oh, all right. That's free. We just moved up. Now we have 4 seconds. All right, let's go back to Patan. We have 4 seconds, everybody. We have 30 second round picks. So we're going to have every pick in the second round. We're now back to Patan. Let's go try it. First overall pick from last season. Where's Byfield? Byfield, get out the door. Let's see how many seconds we got to throw in this time. And if anything, we just have extra seconds for ourselves. Also, these are higher rated seconds. So if you see the Chicago second is worth more and the New Jersey second. So let's try New Jersey, Chicago, Byfield, 3 seconds, Patan. Let's go. Trade rejected. Oh my goodness. 4 seconds plus Byfield. Look at the trade value. If this doesn't go through, I'm upset. 4 seconds. Can we keep our first round pick? I'm throwing it. Can everybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? I'm throwing in the first round pick. Okay? I'm throwing in the first round pick. It's now a first, a second Byfield for the last year's first overall pick. Trade rejected. Oh my gosh. 2 seconds. I'm going to throw in our second next year. First 2 seconds. Oh, what if we... Okay. If we just trade the seconds for a first, right? Right? The seconds for a first. And then we have a first. All right. Let's try this. I'm trying to come away with this with a first. No, but like if I do a first 2 seconds and like a fifth? We should take the first and then we can move a first and 2 seconds. I don't know. Okay. Let me try 2 seconds for a first. Is everybody cool with this? 2 seconds for a first. I'm going to do the lowest value seconds. So the Leafs and the Jersey seconds are the lowest values. I'm going to try that. I'm just going to try it straight up. No, it doesn't work. Okay. So we trade rejected. Okay. Who's trying to give up their first round pick? What are you trying to do, Vegas? No, it's rated too high. Okay, hold on. Let me see. I can't trade. Oh yeah, I can't trade teams. Oh, okay. Washington has a low-rated first. Anaheim. Oh, that one's huge. Look, we're looking like Washington right now. Maybe Columbus. Oh, Dallas. Okay. Dallas, what you got? Trade rejected. Okay, let's go back. We're going to offer the first for Patan. I'm going to see what's happening. We're going to... Govant says if a player or draft pick isn't red, you are going to have to overpay. That's the situation we're in. Like, you nailed it. That's exactly what we're in. We're overpaying right now. But in the end, it's worth it. If this deal goes through, all I want is the freedom of not having the Byfield contract, having the first overall pick signed for 3 years for $1 million. It's not because we're going to let Byfield walk in free agency. We need something for Byfield. That's the thing. We have to get something for him. We're going to give up a first in 2 seconds and see where that does. So our first this year, and then New Jersey's and our second. We're gonna see if this goes through. Maybe I can get like a third back. Like, can they throw in a sweetener third next year? Like, can you give us that at least, San Jose? Trade rejected. Okay, let me take out the third. Let me make it a fourth. Let me get a fifth. Can you just throw in a fifth for me? Trade rejected. Oh my gosh. Okay, no picks. Trade rejected. Okay, let me try next year's first. Is it worth more? Trade 3 seconds? Is 3 seconds gonna get... Oh, what if we do the higher seconds? Let me try the higher seconds. I swear. Trade rejected. The 3 seconds? You don't want 3 second round picks. Oh, one more. Oh, hold on. We need 3 seconds. All the seconds. all the second round picks. A first, 3 seconds, Byfield for Donovan Patan. The first overall pick of last year. This is it. Everything's on the table. This is what we're doing. Who wants it? I want it. Crab people.
Crab people. Crab people.
I'm hitting it. Oh my God! What the hell? No. I'm not accepting this. That's so mean. That's so mean. They won't even do 2 firsts. They wouldn't even do 2 firsts. I just hit the 2 firsts. And they won't do it. What do you want, San Jose? Ah! All right, let's go get Sidney Crosby. San Jose, this is so annoying. Do we have a prospect you want? Like, is Connor McMichael worth more than the picks? We could give... I don't want to give up Perrin. Byfield. Connor Walchuk. Like, I'd sell on him. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. We're going to try it with prospects. Summers sucks. And Nicholas Summers sucks, so I don't care about that. Can you believe they rejected the 2 firsts? Byfield 2 firsts? This is crazy. This is crazy. This is insanity. This is insanity. Accept the stupid deal. I'm giving up everything. At least we did get a lot of assets for expendable pieces. We did a great job in that front. I'm so upset that didn't work. I'm so upset that didn't work. We have some suggestions about doing this deal in the off season, but Patan only gets better. The earlier you do the deal, the easier it is, because Patan, once he's an 88 overall, it doesn't work. You know, you can't do that deal. And he fits right into our lineup, and it makes me so upset. What does Byfield get us? Seconds. David Perron. Backstrom. No. Oh, my God. Oh, hey, San Jose. Here's what you trade for Byfield. Drake Batherson, a third, and Anathius. That's what we get. Or PLD, a third, and Taylor Benson. There's Crosby again. Hello, Crosby. John Tavares. Welcome back. What's Tavares now? 83 overall. Oof. Aging center. 37-year-old JT. Stanley Cup champion. The Vegas Golden Knights have Sidney Crosby on their AHL roster. $4 million. We can do this for some draft picks. One of our million seconds. No. It would take a couple seconds to get Sidney Crosby. But we could do that. All I'm saying is we should have got Patan. I'm not doing 2 seconds for aging Sidney Crosby. Exit. I'm going to go to Vegas. I'm going to see what they would give up. A first round pick. Niskala, a second and a fifth. Or Berglund and a fifth. Oh my gosh. This is the most reasonable deal here at a trade. Top 40. No, Niskala. Tommy and Niskala is going to be good. That's a 2024 first round pick. That was a good draft pick. I remember that. We did that. That's ours. We did that. I'm not doing that. Niskala's too good. We do have some not so good prospects though. Like Konowalchuk, who is 1974 over. Oh, Summers. There we go. That's what I'm looking at. Summers, a second and a fifth. I don't want to give up one of our seconds because that second should have been for Patan. Two firsts. I'm gonna revisit that. I'm gonna give up 2 firsts plus 3 seconds. Did I already do that? I think I did 2 firsts plus Byfield. Let's try and get Crosby for 1 year. Could be fun. I don't know. Who's in for Crosby? Can we set a poll? Mods, can we set a poll for Crosby? Do we do this Crosby deal here? Because I think this will get done. The Summers, fifth and a second for Crosby. It's for the vibes and for the lulls. I don't support this. Pizza Box doesn't support this. But we need good vibes. It will not put us over the cap back on Noir. As you can see, the salary cap there. Because we've played halfway through the season, Crosby only has about $2 million left on his contract. They're very realistic with the contract expiry things as it goes out throughout the season. So let me see what you guys want for Sid the Kid. Sid the Old Man is what we will call him. But we'll see what we can do. Let me cheat. If his poise isn't... Oh, okay, it's 96. There you go. I was going to say, if it isn't 1,000, this game is lying, but it is a 96. Look at the wrist shot accuracy and power in the slap shot. He's still got a slap shot cooking. Just his skating has fallen way off because he's 40. That makes sense. Face-off, still good. Defensive awareness, still there. Personality assessment, nothing to report. Nobody knows what Sidney Crosby's personality is like. Just like real life. Who knows? All right. So while you guys vote on Patan, or while you guys vote on Crosby, I'm going to go figure out the Patan deal one more time. Because this was the whole point of everything. And it's not working. And it's making me upset. So I'm going to try this with prospects instead. Byfield is there. We're going to try Byfield. We're going to do Konowalchuk. We're going to do 2 firsts. There's now a poll. Thank you. Thank you, mods, for the wonderful poll on voting whether we should sign Sidney Crosby or trade for Sidney Crosby. We'll see what we can do with this deal here. Have we done a first and 3 seconds? I believe we've done that already. Have we done 2 firsts? I'm playing around with this while everybody waits on the Crosby decision. Have we done the first and 3? Oh, okay. We've done the first. We've done all these seconds. And that doesn't work. Trade rejected. Have we done 2 first? 2 firsts and 2 seconds. 2 firsts and 2 seconds for this one guy who might be the best player in the world. Donovan Patan, right winger, first overall draft pick of the 2027 draft. Can struggle with professionalism, but cares about winning. It's Crosby poll is coming to an end shortly. We will have a decision on Sidney Crosby joining the Toronto Maple Leafs within moments of this poll ending. It is now done. 55% said yes for the vibes. I gotta do it.
Crab people, crab people.
Somebody said retain on Byfield. Oh. How does that work? Like, I only retain for the rest of the year, right? Okay. Whoever suggested that, that's awesome. Let's do this. Let's do all the seconds. And Byfield we retained. Okay. So we're gonna do the first now. I always forget you can hit square from this screen and get all the draft picks in once. There we go. We see that you are trying to change the salaries in this proposal. Damn it. Yes, we are trying to change the salaries in this proposal. Why aren't you willing to accept it? Okay. Are there any prospects that they want? Are there any prospects that the San Jose Sharks are willing to take back? Niskala, I'd give up Niskala. Maybe not. I give up Summer. Summer sucks. Connor Walchuk's rated higher. Lowe and Farrell are too good. So we got the first in there. We got Connor Walchuk. We got a second. No, we got another first. Finish. 2 firsts. No. 2 firsts doesn't work. Two firsts, 2 seconds. Now, is this too far? Is this too far? Also, yeah, somebody said, Shakespeare says, there another young winger we could try. See, that was the thing. Patan was perfect. It makes me so sad that that didn't work out. The 2 firsts and the 2 seconds is, I wouldn't even do that. You know? Like, I wouldn't support our GMing if we went that far. This is our last shot. Finding another winger. So, Foote is better. Paul Foote is even better. This is not going to get done. Can Barreau play on the right side? Because our left side is packed. That's why we need the right winger. Let me go right wing. There we go. Okay. So Lowe is on our team. Farrell is also on our team. Timothy Farrell, I should say. You know what? Like, we could do a Manderville deal. 26. Brendan Manderville. Oh, Claremont is pretty good. But like, the Manderville deal, he won't slot in now, but next year he's going to be great. And is that worth getting it for Byfield? You know, it's so promising to see our prospects on this screen. Like, great job, everyone. So our other option here is Manderville. Trade for asset. Let's go. So 3 years left. Right wing. Let's get Byfield in there. We're not going to pay him. Edmonton can't even take on the money. Retain the salary. Can I go backwards? No, I can't do that. Keep going. There we go. Edmonton can't do it with the cap. All right. Use find a trade for Patan. I'll try that. That's our last option. And then we're just gonna go get Crosby, and we're gonna sit on all our seconds. Find a trade. What was I doing? San Jose Sharks. Let's do Patan. Selected. Open block. Oh! Do they have value in Nicky Robb? This isn't as crazy as I thought. Man. Okay. We're not doing Walensky, Sandin, and Robertson. That's crazy. We're not doing Kachuk. But Niskala, we could probably maybe give up. If we swap out that Kachuk, Shishkanov, no, we can't do. We love Shish, please. That would defeat the whole purpose of this. This whole thing is to sign Shish and Genther, so we're not moving them. But this one here is interesting. Niskala is so highly rated, but a top 4 defenseman. It doesn't make sense to give up Niskala. That was our first round pick from 2024. He's about to peak. I don't know. And then we remove Kachuk. We add Byfield, obviously. If they have thoughts about Robertson, that makes things interesting. Because we have no care for holding on to Nicky Bob. Defenseman Nicky Bob. No, he has 0 trade value. Why do they care for him? We do have Perrin. That was a great point. We do have Jeff Perrin. We can do that. But like, oh my God. They're not budging. They're not budging here. Oh my God. Okay, so they want Niskala. That's what we have here. Byfield, Niskala, and Robertson probably would get it done. But then I'm like, it's not worth it. But then it's not there. The point that we have Perrin is a great one. Because like if Niskala improves into what we think he is, then we have our top defenseman, you know? I think we need to sit on it. I think it's not going to get done. I think it's not going to get done. All right. Byfield, you're sticking around. Deeper. Everybody on 3. Everybody on 3. Okay, we need. That's it. Patan didn't work. Byfield, you got to stick around for now. We're going to trade you at the draft because we're not going to do that. We're not going to do it right now. We are going to, however, get Sidney Crosby because the people want Sidney Crosby, so we are going to get Sidney Crosby. John Tavares is also on this team. which is crazy. But Sidney Crosby's on the block. Can we do Nicky Bob for like Sid? Do they want? They want Robertson. Can we do something like Nicky Bob in a second? Who did they want when we did find a trade? Trade rejected. Okay. Uh, 1-4-1. No. So 2 seconds is a little much for Crosby. What kind of prospects do they want? So do they want Summers? Because I keep saying I don't want Summers, and nobody seems to want him. I wonder, what can we get? Could we upgrade one of our seconds to a first with Summers? You know, like, could we get 3 firsts? Let's find a trade. Now, I didn't expect to spend this long on this at all. I thought the Patan deal would get done when I was like, hey, here's 18 seconds for Patan plus Byfield. Oh, straight up. We get another second round pick for Summers. Oh, wow. I saw that second and a fifth, so we can sit on that. Wow. There's a lot we can do with this. Kirby. We don't need DiPietro. There's the second. Okay. We're at the Ducks. We can get a second, but I want a first. So what are we doing with this first here? We're getting a lot of good suggestions in the chats here. Frost DA says, half your prospects will never make the lineup because of how deep the team is. Trade them. And Lowe's rating is still low for his age. I wouldn't mind trading him. That's a really good idea. Like, maybe we sell on our prospects because we are so deep. And we're in a win now mode. Who knows how our prospects pan out. Hey, we got a first round pick. We just got a first round pick. We now have 2 firsts this year. Holy crap. That was awesome. Summers he was a 56 overall. I didn't expect that to go through because I'm so used to disappointment. So that was awesome. Hey, look at that. Back to Patan. Let's go. Let's do this. First overall pick last year. All I want is Byfield for Patan. The amount of prospects that we've traded away just to gain assets, not even prospects, just guys we don't need. We finally had a victory. With that Summers deal. For Summers, who's never going to make this Leafs team ever, we got a free first round pick. That's awesome. That's literally somebody I'd let walk in free agency for a first round pick. Well, I upgraded one of our seconds. Here we go. Byfield, free 2 firsts. Trade rejected. Here come the seconds. Here come the seconds, everybody. Here come the seconds. One more second, and then we're out. 2 firsts, 2 seconds. Byfield, Patan, Donovan. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Crab people, crab people.
Oh, we did it. I gotta say, that was probably the biggest victory in Toronto Maple Leafs history. Besides that time we made the Stanley Cup final. Well done, everyone. Let's go get Sidney Crosby. I don't care what we sell for Sidney Crosby now. We have no draft picks next year. This year we have a lot of draft picks next year. We have a first and a second. We essentially, like, what did we really give up? What did we really give up besides all of our draft picks this year? Next year, all we're missing is a third and a fourth. We have all of our draft picks next year except for a third and a fourth, and we gave up all of our draft picks this year, plus Byfield, for the first overall pick. You know? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's go get Sidney Crosby. Let's see what we can do for Sidney Crosby. We're going to find a trade for Crosby because it's going to be a lot easier. See? A dill pickle? Yeah. In those terms, it's a lot easier. Uh-huh. Oh, this is our team. What am I doing? Vegas. Crosby. Find a trade. It's going to take Berglund, the goaltender, or Niskala in a second. Berglund's so highly rated. We have a goalie of the future. Let's hold on to that. So, the second, fifth, and Niskala. I can do the second, fifth plus Nicky Bob. Somebody says, should we get JT? Let's try it. Let me see. Scott Bradley, 86. That's probably smart. 37-year-old JT over 40-year-old Crosby. Full circle with our franchise. Maybe that's how we win the Stanley Cup. Just put that good juju in the air. Straight over Nicky Bob. Nick Robertson. Oh, they want him. That's good. Nick Robertson, a second and a fifth for John Tavares, who is 83 overall. Still kicking 23 goals, 27 assists. He's having one hell of a season. Full circle with this. Let's do it. Former Conn Smythe winner. Yes, you are right, Alpha Juliet. Do a trade. Find a trade first. Thank you, Shakespeare. Thank you for not letting me hit propose trade. This is why I have you, crap people. You talk me out of things at the last moment. Or you convince me to do crazy things, whichever one. Or you just watch as I do crazy things. So they want Berglund and a seventh. So the value is lower for JT because the seventh used to be a fifth with the Crosby deal. So we're going to edit. We're obviously not going to do Niskala. Niskala is not. He's a part of our future. Dill Pickle is wondering how Waffles is doing. Waffles is doing great. I heard her barking when I was yelling when we did the Patan deal. I don't know if you could hear that over the mic, but she is very excited because a lot of noise is happening here. She's in the other room there chilling. All right. So what was I doing? Nicky Bob. Let's get Nicky Bob in here. Sell on him before we let him go in free agency. A second round, a seventh. I'm going to upgrade this. I'm going to give them a little bit more here. Fifth. Next year's fifth. Trade reject. Okay. Nick Robertson isn't enough to get John Tavares. Who else on our team can we sell for John Tavares? There's a lot we need for our cup run. Like Johnson, like we have so much. Like, can we sell Johnson? Oh, more than 55 skaters. Okay. So if it's Johnson, a second and a fifth, rejected. I think the price is too high. Even for Crosby, like, I don't think we can give up Niskala for Crosby. Yeah, if only we had a whole bunch of firsts, or second round picks to trade, but we don't have those anymore. All right, let's go set the lineup. We still have a couple days to the trade deadline. Edit lines here. Let's see what the team's looking like right now with our. Oh, Ladies and gentlemen, the +3 morale. Give me a little confetti on that. Beautiful. Patan is so perfect. Shish moves over to his... Oh, no. He plays left wing, but he's on the right now. Walensky gets to play center. Timothy gets to play his left wing. There's our right winger of the future, though. First overall pick, Patan. Beautiful, beautiful. Timashov, Dewar. We're going to call up McMichael and the whole squad. Scratch no one. Yeah, Orbs has a buddy. That's so true. Like, that's your draft mate. They're going to come up together. That's our new lineup like 5 years from now when we trade Matthews. That's the new look. All right, so we're going to call up McMichael here. Joey Anderson and Hadfield. That's a whole line calling up. That should be our bottom line. That's what I want. So our forwards on our NHL team, we gotta send down Johnson. We gotta send down. Let's keep Timashov because he can play both wings. We'll send down Dewar and Johnson, and then let's try this. Who's waiver eligibles? Who needs to clear? Oh, Johnson and Dewar need to clear waivers. Oh, just Dewar. Just Dewar. Okay, so we can't send down Dewar because we're going to lose him on waivers. So we'll send down Johnson. Timashov, do you need waivers? Yes. All right, finish. No waivers. Oh, Johnson needs waivers as well. Damn. Okay. So we're going to unselect that. But he's two-way. Why does he need waivers? Finish. Oh, we can call up all of them without messing with anything. Let's do this. Best lines. AHL, NHL. Head coach preferred lines. All right, we got Hadfield now. We got Connor McMichael, Mr. Carmichael, and Joey Anderson. That's our new bottom line. This team looks good. This team looks great. We got X factors everywhere, up and down the lineup. Defense still looking strong. Never had to mess with that. That's awesome. And scratched, we have a whole new line that's scratched. We're going to have to end up sending down, like, maybe we trade Johnson? Can we do Johnson and Timashov for Crosby and JT? If we have to send them down and we lose them on waivers, like, maybe we trade them. I think this might be our cup year, you guys. You guys, this might be it. We might do this. Well, look how strong our team is. We just got to trade that Lucas Raymond spot every year and look at our future team. Gene Lowe, Ostap Safin. Oh, no, he's not a prospect. Timothy Farrell. Blake Lazar's not a prospect. But Lowe, Farrell, Kruger's a prospect. Lucic kind of sucks, but whatever. All right. Proposed trade. We can move now one of those other extra forwards if we really want this JT deal to get done. So, like, those extra forwards here. Who comes up first? Johnson is wanted. That's awesome. No, gotta plug in the controller. Dewar is here. Oh, Dewar as well. No, we can't do that. Who's suggesting trading Nylander? We're not at that point yet. Okay, so here we got Johnson, a second and a fifth for Tavares. Is Tavares worth this for this playoff run? I think so. I think it's fun. Is a second too much for old man JT? Full circle, 1 year. That's what we're looking at right now. We're looking at the vibes. The people already voted. Who am I kidding? You voted. 55% said get Crosby, and then we moved on to JT. So, trade rejected. I don't think we offered this before, did we? They said we're not willing to do this deal. You want the 6th as well? A 5th, 6th, and a 2nd? Now we're just selling all of our draft picks forever. No, it's not. We don't have any other assets. Like, we've given up all our assets. We're not giving up a first-round pick. It was worth the juju alone, but we don't have enough assets. We got to move on. I told Robert and Yams, our wonderful mods here, give them a little air horns. I told them this wouldn't be a long stream, and look at us now. Spent like 4 hours trying to get Donovan Patan. We're simming through March. The over-under's been set. We're keeping our current ticket prices. No. Buyer. Continue simming. We have our team. That's it. We're on a 3-game winning streak since getting our new team. Depth defenseman. No. 28.79 overall. That doesn't help our team. Actually, he's a free agent. I'm just going to claim him. We have free roster spots. Welcome. You're now on the Toronto Marlies. That's awesome. Turcotte's struggling, apparently. View player, Josh Lawrence. 78. All right. Bolster the Marlies. 78 depth forward. 1 year left. I will do all these 1-year deals. I will do all of the 1-year deals. Oh, we lost 8-1 to the Canadians. Steve's LFR after that game. Stove Dingle's LFR after this 8-1 loss. This is the game where Steve would panic. Tell me I'm wrong. 8-1 to Montreal. The Leafs are in first place in the division. We're second place in the Eastern. We're third in the Eastern Conference behind the Caps and the Rangers. And Steve would lose it at this 8-1 loss to Montreal. I don't know what happened. Why we're not good enough. Like, what happened in this game where we're leading into the playoffs and we're struggling. We lost 8-1. That LFR would be incredible on that Monday night. All right, let's move on. Over under was 10.5. Thank you, Robert. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wins. Oof, not enough. 9 wins. The unders payout for March. Here in April, it looks like we're going to fall short of the President's Trophy by a few points here. Let me see if we got a shot at it. We got a nice little win streak there. Capitals, Blackhawks are at 112 points, so we can't get the President's Trophy once again. But we can win the East. Oh, okay. Can we get this poll here? Will we win the Eastern Conference? We are. Will the Toronto Maple Leafs win the Eastern Conference? I will show you the standings. We are tied 102-102 with the Washington Capitals. They have a game in hand, so we need to catch up a little, but we own the wins column. So if we finish tied at the end of the regular season, we will win it based on ROW. We will do that plus regulation wins. So we will own the tiebreaker, but they have a game in hand. Do you think the Toronto Leafs will beat the Washington Capitals to win the Eastern Conference? Let me know. Place your bets. Do whatever you want to wager. We're going to check the stats of the season now that seasons are coming to an end. Austin Matthews off year. Only 48 goals, 35 assists, 83 points. Off year. Willie continues to be incredible. Donovan Patan, first year in the league. I hope he wins the Calder Trophy. Let me do a comparison in terms of the rest. Engvall, 33 goals for the Marlies. Saw that quickly. Entire league here. Rocket Race. Matthews trying to go for back-to-back Rockets, back-to-back Hart trophies. He won the Hart Trophy last year, if you weren't here for last year's sim. 48 goals for Matthews, 51 for Kucherov at 34. Oh, only 34. Brad Marchand, 39 years old, for some reason is incredible. Don't know why Brad Marchand scored 48 goals at the age of 39. EA Sim Engine needs some fixing. Draisaitl leading the league in points, 91 points. So Austin Matthews having a great season, but there are a couple players who are having better seasons. In terms of the goalies, is our boy... Oh, I was on skaters. Our boy here, Alan Felt, how good of a season is he having? Because he split the year with Haas. Demko leads in save percentage. Anybody above 30 starts. Samsonov is second. I said 30 starts, so next we'd have to go to Grubauer and then Dreger. Allenfelt is here at 913. And Haas might have not had the hottest season. Oh, there he is, 904. Not bad. 23, 11, and 2. We'll see who the coach wants to go with for the playoffs. Pekka Luukkonen, former Buffalo Sabres star. Love him. Let's go. All right. Will the Leafs win the Eastern Conference? We have to beat the Washington Capitals. In points, we're tied 102-102. I forgot to check injuries. We lost. We beat Detroit. We are winning right now. We have 104 points. The Caps have 102. We are tied in games. Let's see. We won again, 106. Pay out the yeses to will we win the East. The Toronto Maple Leafs have won the Eastern Conference. Back-to-back years, we finished second in the entire National Hockey League. What is that now? 3 years in a row, I believe. We finished second in the National Hockey League. Out of those 4 years... Oh, nice. We got a bonus. Out of our last 4 years, 3 of them we have won the Eastern Conference, and all 4 we have finished second in the league, just shy of the President's Trophy. We have built an unbelievable team. We're good. We're good. And we keep doing the right things as GMs. We'll see how the Patan deal works out, but, up until that, we'll see how it goes. All right. No injuries. Knockoff OEL has a playable injury, but he's going to play in the playoffs for the Marlies there. Let's check the lines. That's head coach preferred lines. They're looking strong. That third line, this young third line with an 18-year-old and a 19-year-old from the same draft year. Hadfield, who was a UFA, just sitting there for us, makes our team. Connor McMichael, unbelievable. Joey Anderson cracking the lineup at 29. Kachuk, Turcotte, Shishkanov, Genther, Matthews, Willie, Riley, Fox, Clark, Sandine, Nikita, Matt Roy. Let's do this. And then our scratch, we got a whole set of left wings here sitting on the bench, not playing. A goalie situation. Haas has been named the starting goaltender. Not too shabby for a 2022 fourth round pick, 23 years old. Alan Felt, who has just been unbelievable for picking up for nothing. He's been great. All right. We are up against the Pittsburgh Penguins. Let's see their lines. Pittsburgh. What? How are they even good? They got Kapanen. They got Gensel. All right. I don't see a threat here. Cal Foot, Sanheim, Marcus Pettersson, Ryan Graves. Like, I'm not worried. Chris Strieger. All right. Let's slow this down for a second. I'm out of breath. This has been one hell of a stream. It's late. I gotta let the mods go to bed soon. So, what's happening here is, if you're new to this, also thank you Andy Peanut 26 for purchasing Hydrate. If you're new here, let me catch you up to speed. This is our 7th year of our franchise mode. 7 seasons we've been doing this. And since year 2, we've been really good. We've been a really, since year 3, I should say. We've been a really good team the last 4 seasons. So, we're trying to win 1 Stanley Cup. All we're trying to do is win 1 Stanley Cup where we sim through and the stream is like, hey, congratulations, you won the Stanley Cup. You built a great team and you won the Stanley Cup. Yay. And we've been simming through the playoffs, and consistently in the playoffs, all that happens is we lose. But in the playoffs, I watch all the games. Like, we sit there and we watch the games in CPU for a CPU sim. So I said, this year we're going to change it. We're going to change the way we sim the playoffs because we consistently lose in the playoffs, so we're going to change it. I'm going to sim the playoffs from the calendar until we get the Stanley Cup final. So, here we go. We're quick simming the first round. We're quick simming it because this is the new way we will quick sim. It's a whole new ballgame, baby. This isn't how we usually do it. But it's how it must be done. Yes, Robert Malloy. Do I want to bet first? I want to bet on, do you think we're going to win the first round versus the Pittsburgh Penguins? Yeah, do it. Bet it. All we do is usually sim the games. We're not doing that today. Bet yes or no. Do we beat the Pens? Place your doubloons. Do we win the first round? Do we get it done? Do we win 4 out of 7? Go, 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 go. Do your thing. Put all your money out there. We're quick simming. We always lose when we watch the games. We are not losing anymore. We are too good to be losing. I'm done with losing. I'm telling you right now. I'm done with losing. This is our year. We're winning the cup. I believe in this team. I feel bad for Byfield. He doesn't get to be a part of this. It's like Jose Reyes when he got traded for the Jays run. We're going to do this. I hope everybody out there believes. Crab people.
Crab people, crab people.
If we lose this, like, we're out of options. We might as well just quit. Like, we might as well never load this franchise mode ever again. If we lose this way. We're simming the first 2 games. Simulate up to this day. We're not even watching. Let's go, calendar wins. Oh, 1-1. It's 1-1. It's 1-1 in the series. It's 1-1 in the series, okay. I can't look at, like, the game log. All right, it's 1-1. Let's see. Take a look at the stats real quick. Oh, Morgan Riley had a nice little game there. Playoff stats. I have to go back. All right, 1-1. We can't lose. We are done with losing. Who came up big? Matthews, huge. Turcotte, huge. Riley, even better. Goaltending. Sharp. Hawes, sharp. 56 of 60. You can't ask for more than that. All right. All right. Everybody ready? Is everybody good? Game number 3. What happens? Calendar sim. We're mixing it up. Calendar sim. Game 3. Let's go. Let's go. I told you. The team doesn't lose in Calendar Sim. Let's get out here. Team doesn't lose in Calendar Sim. All right. Game 4. Simulate up to this day. The Toronto Maple Leafs do not lose in Calendar Sim. We do not lose in Calendar Sim. I told you. Let's go. Let's go, grab people.
Grab people.
It's 3-1. We are dominating. One more game to go. Hope everyone's butts are clenched. We're back home at Scotiabank, ready to win a playoff series for the first time in 2 seasons. Easy clap. Done. Good night, Pittsburgh. Goodbye, the Leafs. Calendar Sim. We are undefeated. We are undefeated in Calendar Sim. We figured it out. Calendar Sim, everybody. That's it. That's what we needed this whole time. Go get your doubloons if you believed in this team and if you believed in Calendar Sim. That is the new motto for our franchise. We face the Tampa Bay Lightning in the next round on Friday night. I will see you here with this fantastic Toronto Maple Leafs team that can't lose when we Calendar Sim. Remember that. Crab people, I love you. I adore you. You are my favorite. Mwah. I'll see you on the Steve Dangle podcast Friday morning. I'll see you on here Friday night. Thank you for being here. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me tonight. And here are your forehead kisses. Mwah. Mwah. Good night. Thank you. Special thank you to our mods tonight, Jamie Yams and Robert Malloy. Thank you for staying up here late. I really appreciate it. And thank you for being here and controlling the betting and having so much fun with me. Appreciate it. Good night, crab people. Yes, Robert Yams is definitely asleep, but I must thank her in her dreams. All right. Good night. I'll see you Friday.